Now that you have a fully functioning website, the golden question is, can it be found by the search engines? So this video is all about giving you a little introduction and overview of SEO and how you can use certain tools within Squarespace to help you rank higher on search engines. This is video 9 out of 10 of our Squarespace Academy. So now that you made a lot of effort with your website design, either by hiring somebody like us at Yellow Zest or by doing that yourself, you want to be sure that it can be found by other people. And to do that, you need to have like an SEO strategy in place, and just a kind reminder that like web designers are not SEO specialists, but of course that us here at Yellow Zest, we always design websites that are optimized for SEO. But if you want a full-on strategy developed for you, you would need to go after an SEO strategist. So but to do that within your website, you need to think about headings and meta tags and all of that jazz. So this is what we are going to do. Every time you have an image, I suggest that you go into edit, and then you will see here on the image that the outer name, file name, in this case I downloaded this image from Pexels, and this is possibly the photographer's name and the number of her image. She named, or they named, the image this way. You can name that after your own business. So it would be Yellow Zest computer web designer. Okay, this is how you should be naming your images, and the image alt text should be a description of the image. So woman using laptop on table, surrounded by plants. So by doing that, you're telling search engines what this image is about, and as SEO evolves, these will become less and less relevant. You will have softwares that do that for you, but for now, as a good practice, you should name every single image on your website that way, especially your product specific images, so they can drive traffic to your website. The same thing as well with the actual heading one. This should be an impactful statement that will be used to describe what to do effectively using keywords. So if somebody is searching for Yellow Zest, they will be possibly looking for website design. And I am based in Belfast, so I'd like to take advantage of that local SEO, and I'm going to say something like your web designer partner in Belfast. Yeah, so what am I saying here? I am saying that I am based in Belfast, and I am saying what I do, and I am going to use heading 1, and that color I am going to make all white. All right. So this here was just like a quick description that doesn't have to be what you're going to add to yours, but you should be saying something. If you do jewelry and your jewelry is gold vermeil, and which is gold plated, gold coated, you should be saying gold coated jewelry Belfast. So when somebody goes like gold jewelry Belfast or coated jewelry Belfast on Google, you are one of the first people to come up. That is the idea behind an SEO, and everything on your website should be thought out that way. You will be scoring for certain words more than others, so there's no point. If I am a web designer, if I do web design, and if I actually do work in Belfast, there's no point in me talking about vermeil jewelry in London. That is not my field of expertise. I am not trying to rank for words like that. So you should always be trying to spread out relevant keywords throughout your website and throughout your products. So this is just best practice. And remember to rename every single one of your images, and always keep consistent to your keywords, and you spread them out evenly throughout your website. So one of the reasons I am so insistent on the blogs, that you should have a blog, even if you consider that you don't have much to write about, blogs are an excellent way to be able to use a lot of keywords in a more long format of text than your website. Your website should be very simple, very concise. You should have like a heading, couple of paragraphs, no long bits of text throughout the website. It should be very simple and direct. So you can't really read that much, you can't really write that much on a website landing page, but you can on a blog, and then you can write entire blog posts for specific keywords. So if you are a potter and you make hand painted and then you fire that onto your kiln, you can make a whole blog post just about firing your products in a kiln. And then you're going to write that a lot, like kiln, Belfast, potter, firing, handmade, all of that within that blog post. And then you can make another blog post about, for example, hand painted pottery, and then you go to town with that. So use that to your advantage and set up a blog within your Squarespace website if you haven't done that yet. If you haven't done that yet, go back a couple of videos. There's an entire tutorial on how to do that and how to edit blog posts as well. And I also recommend that you are very strategic with your services, your about, your blog, your contact. Everything should be SEO optimized. And one of the ways you can do that is by going to your pages and, for example, going into the services page and going to the cog little icon. Click on it, and then you will see that each single page has an SEO function, and that SEO function is an opportunity for you to be more precise about what that page does. If we are talking about the services within that page, that SEO title should be possibly web design services in Belfast, Yellow Zest. Yeah? Do you see how it came out of like just being services to now web design in Belfast? I'm using certain keywords. And then the SEO description, I talked a little bit about that before, between 50 to 300 characters. And you can use your primarily keywords here to describe that particular page and help you rank higher on search engines. Your social image, I touched a little bit about that as well, but it will be the image that people preview whenever you share that link with somebody. You can have that default by being your logo, or you can change the image according to every page, and this is where you do it. To do the overall, so like the general website SEO, so the general keywords to the website, you go onto this menu and all the way down here where it has like your little profile image, move across to the settings, click here, and then you will see your social links. So add social media, and that here, you follow the process here, and that will guide you through adding social media. Social media is a way of driving traffic to your website. And then your regional settings. So set location, set time zone, so that is relevant to your actual local SEO. And then your social sharing, again, this is your social logo, so you should be adding your logo image here. You can select from library. In my case, I'm going to select this here. This is my logo, and then whenever I share my page, this is the image that's going to come up. If you click back, without saving, it will be prompting you to stay, and then you click save, and then you get back to the main menu. The favicon, again, or select from library. It should be the same as your logo or optimized for that, and then you can click save. You get back to the website, and then you can have a lot of crawlers as well going to your website, and then you can block certain pages from being crawled, or you can block artificial intelligence from finding your website. I suggest you don't do that unless you don't quite want to be found for whatever particular reason that only happens to you. I would leave that here not touched. Okay. So that is basically an overview of SEO to your website. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, or send me an email, and we will always be here at the other end to help you with that. Another thing I like to say is that if you do blogs, connect your Pinterest save buttons. Very handy to have, like Pinterest generating traffic to your website. And always remember to add your social media links. This is very handy to your website to drive traffic that way. Okay, next video and final video of the series is just a recap of everything that we've done and a list of best practices moving forward. See you soon.